and welcome. I am going to be playing a little NecroDancer, I think. Yes, okay. Alright. So we're going to start out with all zones mode. Alright, I think we're live now. Not sure exactly when it starts recording in terms of what will end up in the exported version. But, yeah, just adjusting the audio levels there, sorry if there's any weird noises. And I'm totally wearing socks, which was a mistake. Alright, so, how's it going? Happy Saturday to you, or whenever you're watching this. I'm not sure why I tried jumping like diagonally there. Alright. So, we're doing a warm-up here, all zones mode, and then we'll probably do the daily. And what are we gonna look for here? Obviously, you know me, I like starting out with a weapon. I like getting an early, you know, all kinds of items, basically. A weapon is quite vital to avoiding damage. Any kind of weapon that will increase our range, you know, area of attack. I prefer to fight dragons vertically, because it ends up being easier to do the kind of dance of going back and forth, going up and down, because I can just move my foot up and down. It's easier than kind of hopping between my right and left foot in terms of, you know, precision, not avoiding making a weird mistake. I could get pickaxe, I think. That's disappointment. I'll go all in. Not the best idea, but it's there. I had an extra bomb, so I figured why not. Didn't really find any great secret areas in here. Forget where the X is. And my time's running out, so I'll just go on to the next floor. I don't have to do absolutely everything on every floor. Nice to use the pickaxe there to open up the area a little, be able to see better, because it's blocked out. Alright, that was really unnecessary and poorly handled, because the green skeleton guys kind of take care of themselves in those tiny rooms. But that's just lovely, that broadsword. What I should do is I like getting those little corners, because then you can sort of see in before you have to fight, and you don't end up with as many tough situations where you'll all of a sudden have a skeleton guy and he'll kill you if you move forward again. Alright, so we have a great weapon for survival. Just excellent damage, excellent area of attack, and it's really simple, which is nice. So it's not going to cause us to take a lot of unexpected damage. It's not going to make us move into a compromised position by us, you know, making a split-second decision like the, you know, the Cat of Nine Tails does sometimes. Broadsword is just your nice, basic, good weapon. You know, fewer opportunities for really cool, tricky play, but really just all-around basic excellence. And I'm definitely not going to give up that solidity for the, you know, great damage of that I find with the glass. What's it? Morning Star. I don't want the teleportation. That's a little too confusing, a little too risky. I like how this one's going so far. It's just a solid, normal run. I could use some healing items. That's mostly what I want right now. I love some armor from this, because that would allow me to take a hit from an enemy that might otherwise kill me currently. I'm not going to take the golden rapier over my titanium broadsword, because look at that, you know. Glass stuff. Glass armor is worth it. Because I'm close enough to death, and I'm kind of worried, currently. And I need to remember, I have the ballet shoes. I don't have to, move if it's gonna cause me to take damage. I'm gonna take off my socks for this fight. Alright. I'm gonna tweet about this real quick. Sorry about those of you who are watching. Sorry about those of you who are watching after the fact. So what am I thinking about in this upcoming fight? I have my broadsword, so I'm gonna have to worry about the way that he's facing to make sure I really get in hits that count instead of I shouldn't have done that, because you get out of like the mindset. But anyway, let's just continue. Let's do the daily challenge. Alright. Bring up my dashboard, and yeah, alright. Death metal is one of the harder bosses for me, I think. Alright, so, kind of squandered that last one. It's a bummer. We had a lot of great things going for us, just we weren't able to restore our HP. That caused some problems for us. So let's try to get another great weapon, maybe some armor. That was a series of unfortunate events. Alright, let's see what's in here. Maybe a good spell? Yeah, good spell. That'll be useful for bosses. Alright. Alright, I'm getting confused here. I'm trying to line everything up. There we go. Almost falling over here. Okay. Lost my coin multiplier. Not doing too well. Health. Don't have any great items. Don't like how this is going so far, but you can always always turn it around. And, you know, having a good spell is good, but it is hard to remember in the heat of the moment. So spells end up being less useful when you're playing with the dance mode. Ah, that was not expected. I haven't had that happen very much. But, you know, now I know. And I probably should have bought that ring before I bought the torch, but, you know, it would have been 3 cents difference or whatever, so... I know they're not cents, but... Let's just head to the next floor. Unless there's any secret areas I'm missing. Get recentered. Alright. So it's nice to have some extra bombs, it gives us some flexibility. But I'm really looking out for a great weapon. You know, I spent a lot of money on the last floor. Whew. Well, such is life. Let's just jump right back into another all zones mode. Sorry that went so poorly. You know, life happens. Let's go. And I know they have a special dance pad mode where the game is easier. And I should play that. You know, honestly, who wants to sit around watching me lose over and over again? It's just my pride. My pride. So, you know, maybe I'll alternate. So next time I die, I'll do a dance pad mode run, okay? I will. You know, I've played normal mode with the keyboard, and I've done really well. You know, I've gotten to the... Well, I haven't gotten to the last floor because it was not available when I was playing last. The game was still in early access. But, I knew that was gonna happen. Just wanted to get my multiplier back so I wouldn't get, like, no coins from that guy. It was a risky decision. But, you know, we're on the floor 1 anyway, so... Now am I gonna be lazy and just hop to the next floor? Or... Or am I gonna go back and examine the shop items currently for sale? Given I have half a heart, I should go. I'll speed up time. So it'll be a quicker trip. What do you got here? Better light, yeah, I'll take the ward jump. It's hard to use well. But, I'll try. I'll step on this back again. Speed things up a little. Let's go. Alright. And this, we got even... Oh, no. We got bombs on the last run and I died. Alright, that was confusing, but we made it through. Got some extra gold there. That's not where I expected that ghost to move. Faked me out a little bit. Alright, let's keep going, let's keep moving. What do we want? We really want a better weapon, and I will strongly consider entering that, wow, this is not a red bat, those things are the worst. Strongly consider entering that cracked area. Okay, that was dangerous. I have no idea how I'm still alive. With no armor. Red bats just kill me, you know? If they're by themselves, I can kinda wrangle things, get things together. If they're not by themselves, it's just a bad time. Okay, so I'd love to be able to get a golden bow, that would be wonderful. The projectile weapons are a lot of fun to play with. Crossbows, great for exercise. I don't know why I tried to do a two-way hop there. Find better items. Okay. Gun. Levitation. Well, can't afford the gun. Sadly, there's no healing items, so I won't be able to take the heart, you know, the blood deals for the cool items over in the portal there, either. So we're still in want of a really worthy offensive item. Can't get through there without cracking into some okay. Okay. That was extremely complicated. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta let things go. There we go. Excellent. Forgot I even had this war drum, which is what always happens when I have a war drum. It's just a lot to keep in your head. Alright, but I'm definitely thrilled to have an obsidian broadsword all of a sudden. I love it just for the range and the fact that, you know, we get multiplier-based damage, even better. I don't mind too much the fact that we're going to be losing our multiplier regularly. Glad that all worked out. It's breaking my brain a little bit. Is our shop over here? There we go. I was wondering, I kind of thought there was no shop. I'll keep our levitation boots over the defense. Why not? And, oh yeah, I can't jump down there. I was gonna take a shortcut to the next floor. Okay, so this is the boss. Oh, God, it's death metal again? That's horrible. Okay. really throws me off how quick the beat is. Oh god, it's not even that hard, it's just I keep losing my multiplayer and it wigs me out. Okay, right, I promised to do dance pad mode. I don't think anyone's watching, so probably should just, you know, record my episodes and not worry too much about tweeting about them. So dance pad mode, I feel like such a goddamn cheater though. Which, I guess, if I feel like a cheater, better put my money where my mouth is, right? In terms of, you know, oh, so easy, start with a healing spell, 5 HP, a broadsword. This is like everything that I start out wishing for. We're playing for gems, diamond, whatever. It's Crash Bandicoot here. Getting quite warm. Probably gonna take my fleece off. Excuse me. Okay, what's going on? Like some armor? Hopefully we don't just... Yeah, I was worried about exactly that. Nah, I'm gonna take a broadsword over the titanium dagger. Just saves so much kinda just annoyance, really. Sure, cheese, why not? Practice with this mode until you're ready for normal mode. You're not making me feel better. Okay. We're gonna do great though. We're gonna do amazingly. We're gonna just rush right through. Beat this whole game. Because it's dance pad mode, right? So says I. There are so few enemies. It's hard to build up any money, really. Skip that. Eh. So many chests. Keep giving us daggers. Sorry, the increased area of attack just saves so many chests. Increased area of attack really just saves so much just hassle. All the dancing around you have to do to make sure you don't just run in straight into every enemy. See, it just makes everything so much easier. You don't have to do every perfect jump, and you have the broadsword. So I'll take that over damage, at least at this point in the game. It gets really annoying later, because you'll have to hit things multiple times, and then you start to, you know, reassess. Crossbow. I'll do it for the exercise. Sure, why not buy out the shop? And sure, why not? High damage after gold pickups, heal items. Why not? Do this. Give us a sync for our spells. Oh, why is this bat evading me hardcore? Okay. Let's see. There's this crown of teleportation, which I don't really want. This boss coming at me over there. Awesome battle there. quite proud of myself. Of course, it was all the crossbow's fault. Allows me to attack with great confidence from afar. I'd love, is there, an item, for those, like, power boots? That, just give you more damage. Love a frost charm.
Death metal!
Alright, death metal. Every freaking time this episode. Let's just, death metal's not gonna be easy with the crossbow. This is gonna be a hard battle, but, let's do it.
Dad was always coming and going on his adventures.
That
But
was...
this time he seemed more excited.
I don't
He
even
said
know
he
how that
found
happened.
Some great treasure.
I know why it happened, because I'm in dance
What was the
mode!
notes he left behind?
But that's what we're here for. We're here for fun, we're here for exercise, let's keep going. Alright. Wait, what? I've won. Ah, dance pad mode ends. I think I knew that, I just forgot. They should really have dance pad all zones mode. Otherwise it's just like... Okay. I'm gonna stop complaining. This is a negative episode. I'm a negative Nancy. Let's unlock some stuff. Let's, you know, let's focus on the fun. I actually really like the gold thing. Let's do all sounds mode. I'm sorry for the negativity. Let's just keep going. Bam, bam. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're doing great. I like doing that. They're staggered, but they're all hopping into the exact place you need. This one damaged more enemies. I'll totally take that. Especially in the early game, having more enemies is not that much of a price to pay. Because you get more gold. Might drop it in the later game. But having an extra damage really speeds things up. You can use it with any kind of weapon. And I definitely will be on the lookout for any kind of weapon. Glad things lined up so well with that red bat. Red bats always terrify me. Alright, so what's new? Weapon? Longsword is not my favorite weapon, but it's good. Definitely, you know, any enemy that's kind of chasing you down or rather confronting you, like red spirits, it's wonderful to just, you don't have to pay as much attention basically to whether they're gonna be in like an odd or even path with you, sort of. You can just run at them and you know because you have the next 2 spaces to hit, that everything's just gonna be fine. And, yeah, sure, I'll bomb that right now. That's just an extra shopkeeper. I'll absolutely buy a heart from you. Empty heart container. And these narrow passages scare me a little bit, you know, with our extra damage longsword. I feel okay about things. That was quite fun, actually, hitting people through the barrel. Oh, what the heck? You can probably guess that I did not mean to place a bomb. What the? I knew of the existence of the evil shopkeepers. I guess they're in the not gold walls. But I think the last time I played, the evil shopkeeper wasn't in the not gold walls. And they have a scary voice, okay? God, scary voice. Remember that. Alright. So we're learning. And let's have an extra long episode. It's a Saturday, I'm in the mood for, just playing again. So I think last time there were not a lot of tells for, the scary shopkeeper. God, what's going on? Sorry. There were not a lot of tells for the scary shopkeeper, so I wasn't expecting the tells to tell me anything, even though if I had, you know, thought about it. It's quite obvious. All the wrong walls and the scary voice. That worked out wonderfully. I knew that was happening right as I did it. I like that about this game, that you kind of... you're locked into hitting certain enemies that way, so you have to worry about kind of the way that your weapons are functioning in a way that is pretty unique, I think. It's a trap room. I hope this is a great weapon. Spear. Spear is okay. Alright, so... yeah, it really doesn't excite me too much, but let's just keep a move on. Let's get going. Really like to, you know, I want to do better. I want to do better. It's true. Alright, let's do better. Man, I definitely have done that before. Been like, oh, let's do dance pad mode, only to realize, man, paying 50 for that torch. Really disappointing. Alright, let's move on. Just keep it up. Let's keep it going. Come on. That little zombie just saved me from getting hit. carelessly by the skelly. Okay. Let's see what's over here. So we can check out what's in this crate by tossing it on the spike trap. And it's just what we need. A ham. That's wonderful. I'm very thankful. Nothing in there as far as I can tell. Alright, let's just, keep it simple. Red dragon, I knew it. You can try and get a multiplier to get more coins, but I say keep it simple. Didn't even notice that guy. I was distracted thinking about if I wanted a gold broadsword. What's in this chesty? Trap site torch. Why not? It's a straight upgrade from what we have currently, and let's keep moving. I want to keep things going. Oh, God. What are the odds of that little down bouncer being in right the perfect position for me to get hit because of the monkey? That is just a beautiful coincidence. Life is full of beautiful coincidences like that. Misjudged where the monkster was gonna head. Nothing that excites me. That went fine. There's some more stuff over here, and I'll go to it because I can get to it via the shortcut. Good weapon? Yeah. That is definitely an upgrade. Alright, let's get out of here. I hope it's not death metal. I fought death metal freaking 5 times today. Okay, Coral Rift is better, but my chances aren't good of getting through this without getting hit for 1 heart of damage. Bad idea. I don't like this episode. Sorry, I'm gonna stop streaming because I'm in a rut. Or I think I'm gonna play a little more, and hopefully next time I'm streaming I'll be a little better off and a little in a better mood. Alright, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day. I'll see you next time.